All right. Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ultronus. Good morning, Chris. Sorry, guys, for the late start. Got caught up in some stuff. Hope everyone's doing good this morning. Um, hey, Jim Killex, good to see you. I've kind of had busy morning, so I didn't get everything prepared that I wanted to, but I do have an idea of something to do. That should be pretty fun, actually. Um, let's start. What have I been getting into? Not much, actually. Yesterday I played this game called Spilled. I might show it off. It's actually a $5 game on Steam that is actually fun. It's just a chill, cozy game. In fact, it's $5. You could probably beat it in one sitting, but I think it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. You're just like a little boat. It's isometric. It looks like pixel graphics, but I think it's really 3D, and you're like just picking up oil from oil spills, and then turning that in. That gives you money to upgrade your boat to do a better job at doing all that stuff. It's actually pretty fun. Maybe I'll show it off here in a second. And then that's it. I played a little bit. Yeah, Lost Ruins. That was only 9 minutes. In 9 minutes, you can tell a lot from a game. But yeah, I didn't get too much gaming yesterday. So, or did I? No, I didn't. I kind of did. SD G Generation Eternal came out. It's not showing up here. In fact, it should be able to show up on this Google Play thing. I might have to figure out how to do that exactly, just because I don't normally play Google Play games. So I'll figure that part out. But yeah, that's about it. When it comes to the news, so there's been rumors about an Oblivion remastered reveal, and it looks like that's the case. I don't know if it's actually been confirmed, but they're saying the game is still expected to be shadow dropped by Bethesda and Virtuos next week after April 21st. And then another news segment I heard May 21st. I'll say something about Oblivion, though. I remember when it first came out on the 360, when I went to play it, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought it was a poor game. I was like, well, and it could be because I was used to playing PC games. So this was a time where, on a console, you could get nearly a PC-like experience. But I remember I was only playing Oblivion because it came with the Xbox 360 I bought. Yet these are the types of games I'd be playing on PC, so much better on PC. So what I'm hoping for when I played this like remastered version is that it's up to date in terms of how it feels compared to, because I always feel like that's what happened with Bethesda is, Oblivion was really popular on 360, so they kind of stuck to making these console like RPGs. And I don't know what that means exactly. I think how they control very poorly, but that's kind of the point, because it's not about the combat and the mechanics. I don't know. Could just be me. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Okay, Shuhei Yoshida, we talked about him yesterday. He was doing these interviews where he's talking about where, he thinks Nintendo's out of their mind or whatever. It was kind of weird. Although I agreed with this one. He says he's confused by this paid welcome tour app. I just don't understand. And that I agree with him on that. So obviously got to throw in something where I agree with him, since I've been kind of, I guess, making news against his stances. And again, as a person, he's probably pretty cool, but PlayStation as a company while it did good for gaming, it also messed up gaming and put gaming in this sort of mainstream dark age, is what I call it. That's where you get the EA stuff. I mean, seeing a PS2 EA Sports game is like the epitome of like the mainstream, which video games can be mainstream, no doubt, but yeah, okay. Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2 getting the Trigon update, which is pretty cool. After I beat the game, I didn't really go back and do anything. I'm surprised that game just did not hit the mark for me like I thought it would. I think it's because it was, at this point for me, a game simply being a shooter is not enough. And I think that's just a personal problem. But But, you know, again, like, I would like to try this out still. You never know, something at some time that might seem mundane and boring could just be the right thing I need, you know? Another moment in my life, so I always try to keep that in mind. You never know when a game or a game mechanic might click with you. Okay, Wings of Endless, so, the name, the art looks like an old school kinda game, um and it kinda is. Here's kinda just showing 2D pixel art. I know it's kinda small. There we go. Yeah. But it said, like, explore a huge world, and nowhere does it say Metroidvania, but it speaks in like, when you see oh, we were just at that screenshot, and it's gone. An example, oh, wait, so that's the end of the screenshots? Okay, there we go. Like this, when you see an area you could jump up to, and that looks like that might take a double jump, but then you can go up to another room, essentially. You know, to me, that looks like Metroidvania. This looks great. I downloaded the demo, so we might give that a shot here. Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders reportedly opening soon in the US. I think they said April something. Wait, it's claimed that several US retailers internally list April 21st and April 30th as the date pre-orders will open for the system, depending on the retailer. What a sentence. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just waiting for that. Because I think they even confirmed in Canada it's like April 21st or something. I don't know, but all right. We're going to do a couple things here. First, actually, I think I can only do one thing at a time. Actually, no, I could do a couple things. Let's see. First of all, I want to try out this Wings of Endless that we just looked at. Because, yeah, that was kind of it for the news. Give this a moment to... Oh, I hear it. Okay. Let me do that. There you go. So you guys can hear it too. It's got cool music so far, it seems. Actually. Okay. Okay, yeah, the graphics on this are really good, but I just want to get to the game. This is like the end credits of Sonic. I forget which one. Okay. Let's do this. So again, I don't know if it's stage-based or no D-pad, huh? Let's see. Retro mode off. Interesting. Oh, to put scan lines and all that in there. That's funny. Interesting. So the D-pad must be used for something else, because... Interesting. It controls really well. And it just looks good. It's very... The pixel art's very consistent. Okay. All right, let me do this. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Okay, feels good. It does a really good job with the vibration. There's like the slight vibration. That's interesting. Okay, Broken Bone. Oh, a chest. Okay, yeah, so D-pad is for other functions. I get it. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I didn't mean to. Wait, so let me check that out. If I held this down. Okay, go to return. There. So this is, again, everything about this so far is pretty high production value, high end. What am I trying to say? It's super competent for what looks like an indie game. Oh, that was close. Okay, here's the map. Oh, sick. So this does seem to be very Metroidvania-like. Yeah, because, you know, I can't go up there. This is I can equip items. I don't know. Armor. Oh, neat. Accessory. Okay, so I like that. Oop, wrong button. Okay, so this I probably need an item for. And then save. Okay, I like what's going on here. I even like that game from yesterday. And I hadn't even played that yet. I get into these games and then I never play them. Yeah, I'm sure there's an item you get to get back up. Okay, what is this? Or... Oh. There's an owl inside? Okay. So this dude's a bounty hunter. He's got some attitude. He's pretty cool. It's like Sonic in a way. Because he's got the blue hair and the spikes. Yeah, I don't... That's cool. Alright. So cool, you get this owl with you then. Oh, that's not cool. I leveled up. Did I hit the spikes and then it popped me back up and then I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, this is gonna be an ability. Oh my god. This is too much. Cool. Okay, I like that for mobility. But let's just get on with the game and the gameplay. You're getting bored. Because I have no reason to kind of care yet. Okay. What is happening? Really? It took all that? Just okay. All right. So the dash. This is cool. Oh, I messed it up. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of range. I guess. Save. Yep, we're gonna save here. Okay, so this is really cool, guys. I gotta say, this is way cooler than I thought it would be. Let me see what it has up here. Okay. Come on. Store page. It came out October, or this is just the demo, but okay. The actual game is May 8th, 2025. This is a good game. Adding to my wish list. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, good timing, because that's actually what's going to happen next. Okay, so yeah, Wings of Endless, to me, 100%, everything about that seemed like really high end. And I keep saying high end, and I don't know if that's the word, but everything about it really seems. And then I looked at the other games they made. And it's this one, Loot Light, never heard of it. Okay, let me get something going here. Okay, where'd it go? Sorry, I'm trying to get the thing loaded. And it was working earlier. Let's see. Let me check. Nope, it's not running. Huh. Do something. Well, interesting. I was running this program that was gonna display the phone screen on the computer, and I was just using it, and now it's just kind of. Let me. Okay. Let me try to think why all of a sudden. What did I do differently? Let me see. Huh. Hold on. Let me troubleshoot this real quick. Oh, okay. Let me. Okay, that didn't do anything. Huh. Very strange. Let me. I wonder if I should just. Well, we might go back to this other game if I can't get this to mirror. Let me double check the other things I have on here. Or what I can do is, let me just re-extract it. All right. Oh, interesting. Something's going on in general. Interesting. Well, yeah, I guess this is kind of boring, right? Because okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to completely delete this program. Wait, it is open in another program. So is that this issue? Interesting. So the issue is this program I am using happens to just be on in the background somewhere. But not showing anything. So I can't kill it unless it's this. I hope it's not this. Or I mean, I hope what I do doesn't mess up the computer. Okay, I found it. It was just a ADB instance that was, I think. So I'm gonna redo all this again. And so I wonder if maybe there's something I didn't know when I'm running it this way that I have to like, okay. Let's, it did it again. It almost launched and then it, okay. Well, while we're here, I'm gonna do something else. What is another like stream to phone option? Because I don't think that one is a good one. Wait, unless I do that thing again real quick. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Oh, interesting. That time it was about to launch and then it just shut down. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find another app for Android screen mirroring. So let's see. What do we have here? Wired using Visor. There's something called Visor. It has ads. This other one I was using called Screen Copy. I guess that's what it's supposed to be saying. Okay. I think that would be the best one. I need to figure that out. The other ones that they have, like Visor, it's like low resolution, I guess, and there's some ads. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it real quick. I used to use another app for this, but it was super cumbersome. Like you had to like daisy chain so many different things together. Okay. Let's. Oh. Open. Next. No, that's not what we're trying to do here. Yeah, and I know we're getting to time, and this isn't the most interesting video, but this is the best way to use my time. Okay, so I opened it up. Interesting. So I think that thing that happened last time had to do with drivers. Even though it worked, then the other thing I did happened to write over those drivers. So yeah, I guess it happens. All right. This thing is slow. Interesting. A lot of random things are happening, so I have to download the drivers for something completely different, and it's just stalling out. Let me do this file. Well, guys, feel free to stick around for the next few minutes if you want. I'm going to just try to troubleshoot this. Because I do plan to screen share. Oh, did it? No, okay. I plan to screen share the game more like on the Gundam Explain channel. Okay, I think I've got this driver going, but I tell you, there's one thing after another unrelated. Because I'm installing the Universal ADB driver, and it's just sitting at please wait. Oh, there we go. It was that pop-up that I have to approve. It was behind a window. How annoying. Okay. Let me... Almost there. Okay, it should all be good. Well, I'm doing exactly what it has asked of me. And it's saying it requires a pairing confirmation, but I do have it set up. I think I figured it out. I had to switch it from files to tethering. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is super low resolution. That other one was so much better. Okay. So, for instance, let me show you. Yeah, so there's a couple way. Where's the thing? I lost it. So there's a couple ways to do this. You can like use USB, which I'm using right now to do the USB debugging. This app though is super low resolution, as you can see. The the other one I was using is completely free, and it's not an app. It just uses the ADB. I don't know the technology around it. But after using it the first time, it didn't want to the second time. I found that to be weird. So, yeah, I probably don't have too much time since it's past 8:30 actually already. But just to give you an idea, as cool as I like the SDG generation games, this does throw in your face all the monetization, free to play sort of things. And that is the one thing about it that is kind of annoying. But once you get into the game, it feels like you're playing SDG generation. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head out since it is past 8:30 and I need to get going. But um, check out Gundam Explained for more gameplay of this because I probably won't be playing it as much on this channel. So, anyway, that was it for this episode. I guess that Wings of Endless looked cool, and if anyone has any questions about how to mirror your phone on your computer for streaming purposes, yeah, please reach out to me. So anyway, I'm gonna head out. I got to get going. So I'll have a good one. We'll talk later.